Alright, today is February 1st, 2024. 2024. Alright. So yesterday we had a nice drop with the FOMC, and we opened with a gap. We left the gap on the RTH, small gap, but gap nonetheless. And then we came back to the point of control, the 49.16 area. We were kind of balancing during the day, and then during FOMC, after FOMC, we dropped, and we dropped all the way to took the previous week's low. Now we came to the bottom of the previous range, and then we're coming back into the high volume area. Let me show you the bigger time frame chart. Let me lower the music a little bit. So right here we came into this area, and now we're balancing on the high volume node at 48.84 ish. These are composite profiles, so I took the few days that were in balance and combined them together. I did the same thing here in this area. We have one big area. So this is the range we've been trading at, and we have this low volume area. So the levels that I'm gonna be looking at today is, yesterday had a double distribution, right? So I'm gonna be looking at, do we come back into this upper distribution, or do we stay below this 48.95 area? So if we stay below, if we're not able to go through this little low volume area, which I shaded with purple, I'm gonna see if we can find short setups to come back to the 48.83 area. It happened this morning, and actually I was literally drinking coffee and I saw we were getting to this area. I just jumped into my computer and I saw the setup. I took a short all the way back to the point of control. So I don't know if we're gonna get the same trade again, but any failure to get above 95 and stay above 95 is gonna bring us back to here, and possibly back to retest these lows. And then we have here the single prints that we've been talking about for a while, which coincides with a bunch of stuff, right? We have the December highs, we have the monthly pivot, which just moved up here. We have the 21 EMA, the 20 simple moving average. So this area is going to be strong support. If we're able to clear this area and stay below here, I don't know if we have what it takes, because we've been so bullish. But if we do, we're going to be trading back inside this range, and the first high volume area will be here, 48.615, right? So that's what I will be looking at. But this is a big range. So anyway, so I would be looking for the primary scenario would be attempt to get up here, fail, coming back to the point of control at 83, 84, then attempt to take this lows and tag the settle from yesterday, which is at 48.72, and then kind of balance in this area. if we're able to get below this and take yesterday's low, then I'll be looking to test the single prints. And I would expect buyers to defend this area. If they don't defend right at 60, I would look for maybe cleaning up the singles, trap some shorts, and then bounce back. So if we bounce back after taking this, then again, 82, 83 will be the target. Now, if we immediately started pushing higher and are able to stay above 95, then I'll be looking for longs into 49.16 again, and then a travel back to the upper side of this distribution, and then ultimately fill the gap to 49.38.75. Inventory is 100% long for today, so what we should get is an initial move into this yesterday's close to correct inventory. We got a little bit overnight, but we still haven't been able to tag this 48.72. NQ, it's a little weaker than ES. What happened with my music? Lost my music. Okay, so NQ, let's see what we have in NQ. I haven't even looked at it yet, but we have a gap that left this very prominent low volume area at 17,500. So that's a key level, right? Getting back above 17,500, then we're back into this area of consolidation. And then we also have this 17,400 low volume, so that we were not able to get back above, right? We have this 2-day balance that we couldn't, we briefly tested, but we couldn't stay in that area. So now we're like trading in this area where we had poor structure, but we also have the monthly pivots down here at 17,155, which are gonna act as support likely. But if we are able to break this, the 17,131 level, then we're gonna be back at trading in this range, which has a point of control at 16,965. So that would be the target if NQ gets below 125 or 130, 131, 125. Above here, if we stay here, then this is going to be a magnet, 17,475. That's going to be a magnet. So watch that level if we are able to stay above 400. As far as economic news today, we have we already had jobless claim. We have PMI at 9:45. We have at ISM at 10 a.m. We have, am I looking at the right day? Yes. 4-week bill auction at 11:30. And then Amazon, Meta, Apple have earnings today after the close. So we are likely to get some moves later today. But the mornings, usually I see when we have PMI at 9:45 and when we have releases at 9:45 and at 10, we usually have a choppy beginning of the session. So wait for the setups to develop. And remember, we are opening inside the range and inside that this big volume area, so it will be choppy. So I would, wait. If you want to take a short, wait until this area 495 to 4900, and then if you want to look for longs, I would wait to down here to see if we can test the single prints. I think that's it for now.